How you doing, fight fans? This is Boxing Knowledge coming at you once again with another video. I haven't done a video in a long time for various reasons. In part because I've been working a lot. Um, on the other hand, I've also haven't been really motivated to make videos because I am thoroughly disgusted with the situation on the whole Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather Jr. Fight. A fight that will probably never happen. It's definitely not happening March 13th because ESPN's Dan Rayfield has already confirmed that the fight will happen at Jerry Jones Stadium in Dallas. Um, and it's a shame. It's bad for boxing, but stuff like this happens. Um, I'll vent in another video, but as of now, I want to get down to these two gentlemen's matchup: Joshua Clottey and Manny Pacquiao. We all know that Joshua Clottey fought Miguel Cotto last. Was very impressive. The fight could have gone either way. He lost a very, very, very close split decision. I believe the difference being the knockdown. Joshua Clottey did win more rounds with that Winky Wright type of defense or Arthur Abraham type of defense. Punches very hard. He's a huge, massive welterweight. I mean, this guy's huge. He's very big, very muscular, very fit. Was beating Antonio Margarito before he broke his hand. He lost that fight too. And again, I want to re-emphasize that a lot of people felt he won that fight against Cotto. But getting back to this matchup, I mean, he's strong. He's an elite welterweight. He's world class. He was the former IBF world champion. He beat Zab Judah to grab that vacated title, and then later vacated himself for a more lucrative payday against Miguel Cotto. He's a welterweight that no one wants to fight. A welterweight that surely Mayweather would never fight. I mean, he'd rather consider fighting smaller guys or I guess, lesser fighters and get the same amount of money. One aspect, business aspect, great. If you can get the same amount of money for fighting a lesser fighter, then more power to him. From the boxing enthusiast point of view, he doesn't test himself, so therefore, one might wonder, what his potential can be. But anyway, Joshua Clottey, very, very strong, very good welterweight who only has 3 losses. One of them questionable to Miguel Cotto, and that very close fight with Margarito, which he hurt his hand in later in the rounds. Manny Pacquiao, don't need to go over his resume. If you have any questions about Manny Pacquiao, just Google him and check out the videos that I've done on him. Super fast welterweight. I doubt that this fight will be at a catchweight. I mean, I hope not. I'd be very unpleasantly surprised if it were. Wow. I think that Manny. I'm gonna pick first. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Okay. I think Manny Pacquiao's gonna win this fight by KO. Okay. Joshua Clottey's a big fella, but if he got stunned by that jab, that left jab, which happens to be Miguel Cotto's more power hand, but if he got stunned by that jab, even though he was off balance when he got knocked on the seat of his pants, but I think there's no way he's ready to face Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao will simply overwhelm him, will penetrate his defense, and Joshua Clottey's a very, very good defensive fighter. Okay? He does jump on your mistakes, but I see Manny Pacquiao being Manny Pacquiao. Joshua Clottey also likes to fight. He doesn't run. And we all know that these are tailor-made opponents for Manny Pacquiao. Does he have a stronger defense? Can you make a case and say this fight's going to go the distance because Joshua Clottey's defense is that good? Joshua Clottey's a warrior. I mean, this guy's from Ghana, all right? He comes to fight and to impress and to give the people his money's worth. He'll fire, and when he opens up to fire those shots, surely Manny Pacquiao will be ready to beat him to the punch. I'm going to go with Manny Pacquiao middle to late round KOs. Um, the reason why Miguel Cotto lasted so long was because he was trying to he boxed on the back foot, try to use that strategy to survive. The fight could have ended easily in the ninth round. I don't think Joshua Clottey has the ability to do that. I think he's going to stand there and fight. He also has a bit of a stamina issue. All the experts, the general consensus is that he surely would have won that fight if he would have thrown more punches in the later rounds. But I think he was fatigued. He was nervous. An event of this magnitude would surely fatigue him as well. He knows this is his shot. This is the biggest fight and biggest payday of Joshua Clottey's career, and he deserves it. He deserves it. He's been behind the scenes for a long time. Just a guy no one wants to fight. And all credit to Miguel Cotto for fighting this guy, because nobody wants to fight this guy. He's a huge welterweight. Did you see him against Miguel Cotto? The size difference between these two guys. He doesn't have 1 ounce of fat. Oh my goodness. I don't know how this guy makes weight. He's just pure muscle. He's a mountain of 147 pounds of pure muscle. Okay? Very good technical boxer. Very, very good jab. Very good defense. But I think in the end, Manny Pacquiao's speed, his ability just to punch his fighter faster than his fighter can punch him. Unless he keeps those hands up, during the whole fight, I mean, he's going to feel Manny's punches, okay? Guys, I feel that Manny Pacquiao is going to... I think Manny Pacquiao is going to get, after his victory, if he wins, because remember, I mean, I'm picking Manny Pacquiao to win by KO, middle to late rounds, but there's always the distinct possibility that Joshua Clottey can beat him, and it won't be such a major upset. It's Joshua Clottey here. This guy's the real deal. He's a world-class welterweight, okay? An elite welterweight that Mayweather Jr. would probably never face. But I anticipate Manny Pacquiao taking a blood test after the fight to show the whole world after his victory, especially if he punishes him, especially if he knocks him out even earlier, or just knocks him out in general. I believe that Manny Pacquiao will take a blood test in the dressing room after the fight and show the whole world that he is a clean fighter. Does he have to do it? Probably not. There's also a possibility he might not, but this is just my instinct talking, okay? I could be wrong. I think it would be something, to take a blood test. And I think that would furthermore solidify his position against the possible, unlikely future bout with Mayweather, saying, look, I destroyed and devastated an elite welterweight. I took a blood exam, directly after the fight, and I was clean. So therefore, it's off the table. Let's make this fight happen. So we'll see. Bad blow to the sport of boxing. Nonetheless, an entertaining fight. I really want to know who Floyd Mayweather Jr. is going to fight. If he fights. That's what I want to know. I want to know if he's going to fight Matthew Hatton. I want to know if he's going to fight the winner of Berto Mosley. Roach says that'll never happen. You never know. I think no matter who wins that fight, and I do believe Mosley will win that fight, I think Mayweather can beat either one of them. I mean, it's that simple. Mosley's too old, no matter how great he is. He's no Bernard Hopkins. And Berto is just, he's not in the same class as Floyd Mayweather Jr., So yeah, leave your comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Later.